How's everybody doing? This is Yanko Maceda, founder of Tabanero Cigars, where we believe in the enjoyment of craftsmanship that allows you to stop time, reflect on life, and plan the future ahead. And from the get-go, I wanted to wish you guys a Father's Day, a really happy Father's Day. I have my little one here, Santiago, top of you?
Maceda.
Santiago Maceda. How old are you?
5 y voy a cumplir 6 en 2 meses.
Wow, and in Spanish too, okay? So, dilo ahora en inglés.
My name is Santiago Maceda and I'm turning 6 in 2 months.
Okay, she's turning 2 in 2 months.
6!
Oh, I'm sorry. You turning 6.
You think I'm 1 year old?
Oh my God. No, I'm saying you turning 6 in 2 months. That's what I said. I'm sorry. So, Santiago, what is the name of this business? Where we are right now?
Tabanero Cigars.
Tabanero Cigars. And what do we sell here in Tabanero Cigars?
Cigars.
Oh, we sell cigars. That's it? Nothing
And
else?
coffee.
Oh, and coffee.
And shirts.
And shirt. What is the name of the coffee?
Tabanero.
For?
Me and you.
Whoa! Taba brew for me and you. And how do you like your coffee? How do you ask Gabby to do your coffee today?
With white chocolate.
Woo! With white chocolate. Man, you're a man of good taste. You had Taba brew with white chocolate. And why you asked me to come here with Daddy to work every once in a while? What is it that you like to come here?
Drink coffee.
Drink coffee, all right.
And give the bags to people who
And
want.
give the bag to customers. So when they ring, you give the bag. Okay, interesting.
To put the cigars in.
All right. All right. So you like to
There's brown color and black color.
cigar bags?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And what is the name of the cigar brand that we sell in Tabanero?
Maceda.
Oh, Maceda. And what is Maceda? Your last name.
The last name of our family.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I forgot. Yes. I try to spend as much time as I can. I try to keep a balance between family, my kids, and the business. I consider Tabanero Cigar one of my kids. And here's my other beautiful kid, Santiago Maceda. ¿Cómo? Handsome?
Yes, I'm not a girl.
Oh, I'm sorry. Handsome. He's not a girl. Remember, English is not my primary language. So he's rectifying, saying that he's handsome. Sorry, sir. Sorry. Man, this next generation. Woo! This next generation. How was Dominican Republic?
Good.
Oh, just good?
No, and well, because we got to go to a pirate ship.
A pirate ship pool.
Yeah, and
nice.
it had water slide. And we went one that was not deep.
No? Okay. Yeah, we just recently went to Dominican Republic and we had a great time. Yes.
And we went to the beach, and then today we went boating, and then we got off the boat and go and swim in salt water.
You were swimming in salt water. Well, that's
With my goggles.
with your goggles. Okay.
And tomorrow we're going to Nicaragua.
You going to Nicaragua? Oh boy. What are you planning to do in Nicaragua?
I don't know what there is.
Oh, you don't know where there is? Okay, that's good. It will be surprising.
There's gonna be beds.
It's gonna, of course, yeah. It's gonna be beds. It's not
Two
gonna-
beds because Bobby sleeps with Mommy and I sleep with Valentina.
Yep. You are on the money there. On the money. And let me ask you something. If we need to move to Nicaragua for a year, you'll be okay with that? Moving with Daddy and Mom to Nicaragua? Yes? You okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Margo.
Okay, Margo.
I'm not Margo.
No, you're not Margo?
You're trash.
Who?
Trash and you called me Margo.
I didn't call you Margo. You said Margo.
Me.
Are you gonna light up a cigar?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Good. So I'm gonna light up one. So thank you very much for coming in and spending time with us. So now I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna light up my cigar. Okay? I love you. Go have fun.
That's weird.
Weird? Okay. So that was Santiago Maceda, and he's tripping on the light. Santiago and Valentina, they're always asking me to come here to the shop with me. Sebastian Maceda already had 6 years in here in the shop, and he says he had enough. He wanted to try other things, and I respect that. I have a good friend of mine called Keith Pelaez. He's the owner of Tampa Doors. Dile a Zach que te ayude con eso. Zach se lo sabe. And I haven't had a chance to mention Keith that I really admire him. That he's third generation on the family business. And I never really thought that was a big deal until I'm experiencing it on my own skin. Because here I am, 43 years old. I feel sometimes that my life is not going to be long enough for everything that I want to accomplish in this industry. So I find myself asking God if any of my kids will take over with the same passion, with the same desire that I have. How I can discover that desire on one of my kids to continue the journey. Because I don't think this beautiful brand, this beautiful journey that we have start, it should end with me. I don't think so. And Father's Day, we are celebrating with a Maceda Patriarch that we are taking to Vegas PC8 2022. What an amazing cigar. This is a cigar that as soon as you light up, even without the band, even without knowing how much you pay for the cigar, it's a distinct cigar. Automatically on the first few notes that you get on a cold draw, you can spot right away that they're well fermented tobaccos. You can spot right away nutmeg, you can spot chocolate. So that is giving you a hint that the cigar is well fermented and well aged. So I really admire Keith being a third generation of Tampa Doors. I haven't had a chance to sit down and talk to him deeply about the matter. If he felt he needed to fill someone's shoes, if he needed to fill his dad's shoes, if he did it out of necessity, if he did it because he felt that was his journey to continue the family business. I want to know more about that, and I hope he allows me to do a Sunday live with him and to talk as long as we can about how he took that position, how he took upon the decision of continuing the business. His son has him They haven't been able to wake up that on his son. His son doesn't have any desires or any ideas to continue the business. So I haven't had a chance to ask Keith if that's the end. That when he retired, that will be the end of the business. And it really intrigued me, and I want to know more, because pretty soon, well, I shouldn't say pretty soon, but in the far future, really far future, when I'm 120 years old, I'll probably have to make a decision, or before, prior to that, what will be the future of Tabanero Cigars, of Maceda Cigar. Many people always ask me if, when they come to my door and make me an offer, if I will sell. If when that moment shows up, I'm still in love of this industry the way I am right now, if I'm still having fun with what I'm doing in my life, I don't think I will sell. I don't think there will be a number and amount of money they can buy the fulfillment sense that I have with the type of work that I do. Guys, celebrate Father's Day. Don't take it for granted. Sometimes we believe the kids are not listening. We believe whatever we are doing is not affecting them as much, and it is. Just being present with your kids is a big deal. I didn't have the opportunity to grow up with my dad. I used to see it every 4 months, every 6 months, twice a year, 3 times a year. And yeah, I knew my father, and I loved my father. And the little bit of time that we spent together, it was quality time. But I didn't grow up with my father. And I make sure that my 3 kids, they're growing up with his dad. And believe me, it definitely affects the child's life to have a male, to have a father present during their growing up. My father sees the pictures with my kids. My father sees videos with my kids, and he says most of the time he finds himself crying just thinking how much time he lost with me. That time you can't recuperate. It's already gone. It's already lost. And again, I send the videos to the family chat just to show the family that the kids are having a good time. We're having a good time. It never went through my mind to send videos to tell my dad, look, I'm doing better, or it's just sharing videos. And I wasn't aware that I was affecting him in that sense. That he's now 65 years old, and he sometimes gets pretty depressed about how much time he lost with me. So please make sure to spend time with your kids. You don't want to get to that age that you get a little bit soft and look back and go, man, I miss my job. I miss my car. No, you're going to say, I miss my kids. I miss my kids. So spend time with your kids now. I'm not that old, but I kind of had an experience not growing up with my dad and seeing my dad now, how he's affected for all the time that he missed with me. And believe me, the relation is not the same. I don't think I want to spend time with my father now that we are adult, that we are mature. I don't think that I feel the necessity to spend as much time with my dad like my kids gonna want to spend time with me when we are both adult. Why? Because the bond, it wasn't there. The bond wasn't there. I always saw my dad as an uncle or someone that I would see every once in a while. It wasn't the everyday of my dad, that we grow old and I have the necessity to go and see him every Sunday or spend time with him at least twice a month. No, he was in Miami, now he moved to Naples, and I see him 2-3 times a year, and I'm okay with that, and he's okay with that, because that relation never grow. So spend time with your kids. Spend time with your kids, because it's gonna get to a point that all the friends that want to hang out with you and all the things that you were doing, they kind of slow down. You're not as busy anymore, and now you start reflecting and thinking about your loved ones, and probably will be too late. So do it now. And for those like me that we are entrepreneurs, don't feel guilty of not spending the same amount of time that someone that works 8 to 5 has spent with the kids. We need to find balance. Everything in life, I believe, is about finding purpose. My mother has always told me that her purpose was to grow her kids. God bless them. She did a beautiful job. She never chased a career. She never looked to do anything seriously on art. She's an amazing painter, but she never pursued a career being a painter. And I respect that. She says that the biggest purpose for her was to grow her 3 kids. Probably the purpose for someone that never had a dad is to have a 8 to 5 job, and the entire rest of the time is just to spend it with their family. God bless them. But for us, for the entrepreneurs, we just got to do little by little, but it has to be constantly. Every day you got to do a little bit. Every day a little bit. You got to be present every day. If they're waking up to go to school, you better wake up with them. Do their breakfast. If you can go with them, take them to school, do it. Do a little bit. Even though you're not going to be at home at 5 to spend all the time, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. with the kids, you only see them in the morning, or you only see them only in the mornings. It's every day what it counts. Every day what it counts. Today, now that we are in summer, we joined the Freedom Club boat, and we're doing the opposite to everybody. Everybody goes out on the weekends because that's their time off. For us, weekends we're working right here on the shop. So during the week, we're taking the kids on the boat and spending good time with the kids in the boat. 2-3 hours. We don't have to be the entire day, but that is enough to be present in their life, because you will make a huge difference being present on their life. Sometimes it's not always playing time. Sometimes it's just simple bringing it here. I try to bring mine at least once a month to the shop, once or twice to the shop. Let them to be exposed to the environment, see me talking to customers, listening to customers. It's really important for me, for my kids to learn to listen. When you're in the business of serving others, you got to be a better listener. They don't want to know too much about you. They just want your attention. They admire you. They look up to you for the things that you have accomplished. So you are here to serve others, to do better and better every year with your products, your services, and listen to your clients. So when they come here, most of the time they see me listening, and that is really important. I love when they ask me, Daddy, when are you going to do mac and cheese? Daddy, when are you going to do our grilled cheese sandwich? Daddy, when are you going to do Daddy, when are you going to do burgers? Daddy, nobody does burgers like you. So those are the little things that make you feel proud about what you are doing with your kids. And again, I don't spend a lot of time with them, but the little bit of time that I spend with them, I'm 100% with them. I hide my phone and I'm with them, totally with them, and give them experience that they will remember for life. I'm not too much into buying things. I'm more into experiences. Going on vacation, the Freedom Boat, going back in the pound and fishing in the pound, cash and release, things like that. Things that they will remember for the rest of their life. Again, I'm only 43 years old, but I learned in business to look ahead, look in the future, look around the corner, to imagine the things that are going to happen in the next few months to get myself prepared. So I apply that also to my kids. I apply that with the things I never had, with experiences I never had, to be able to share with them, to spend time with them. So when they grow up, they don't feel they don't feel any emptiness or need. I missed this, or I never did this with my dad. We do as much as we can, and the things that we miss, well, it will give them room to do with their kids. All right, guys. Again, happy Father's Day. We've been what, 20, 22? 20? Oh, 20 minutes. I guess because I'm enjoying this cigar. The amount of nutmeg, roasted nuts that you get in this cigar because of the complexity of San Andres. San Andres, really sweet wrapper, and Ecuadorian wrapper. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. Amazing. I wish my older kid fall in love with this industry, but I guess born in this beautiful capitalist system, at this point right now, he's chasing big business. I'm okay with that. I think I did it when I was younger too, but I had no guidance. I had nobody to really look up to, or someone to tell me, no, I think you should go this direction. He has a dad that can give him some ideas which direction to go, but he's right now on that stage of his life that he knows everything, that he's pretty smart, and I always try to remind him it's not how much you know, it's what you can accomplish with the knowledge you have. I don't want something to happen in the street and come to me crying like a little baby because you don't know what to do. This is the first time I have that experience with a kid. So I'm being really patient. I'm being really patient and just observing and making things a little bit difficult in a sense, because I never had the things that he's having right now. Not just follow that idea and make it really easy. No, making things available for him so he has a better opportunity, but I'm not making anything easy. Please hit the QR and check this Maceda Patriarch that is coming soon. It's coming soon in Vegas, and as soon as we release it in Vegas, it will be available for you guys. But check the QR so you can read a little bit about it and see the notes, and be ready. Get on the waiting list and be ready so when the cigars comes out. It is an excellent cigar. If you don't smoke cigars often, don't get into it. Don't get into it because you're gonna miss a lot of different notes that it's only for someone that has been in the lifestyle for some time. So just because you have the money, just because you're a pretty successful person, don't get into buying the cigar because you're gonna miss out. It will be the same thing of me buying a really expensive whiskey when I'm not really a whiskey person. I'm more of a rum guy. So if you're new into the lifestyle, this is not a cigar for you. This is not a takeaway. This is just simple. I don't want to be spending money on a cigar that you're not going to really take advantage of it. If you're still intrigued and you want to kind of have an idea of the things that I'm talking about and try your palate, you can go with the Robusto. The Robusto Patriarch, it's a lot more mild. I would say it's a mild to medium, and it has a really close blend to this guy. A really close blend. It's not going to be a medium to full like this one, and it will give you an idea. If you have the Robusto Patriarch and you like it, and you'll be able to sense some of the tones, the notes that I'm talking about, well, go to the Torpedo, and eventually you will get to the Dogo Robusto. There's a big difference between the Dogo Robusto and Torpedo because it's just that is straight cut. The flow of the smoke, rise temperature in the cigar, that open notes that you're not able to get on the Torpedo. the torpedo is a lot more settled. Torpedo will be for someone that smokes mild to medium. That will be the torpedo. For someone that smokes daily, this is the guy. This is the guy. Caramel is there present. Caramel, dark chocolate in the beginning, nutmeg. What a cigar. What a cigar. This is Ecuadorian wrapper, number 8 prime. So it's a Maduro wrapper, it's thick wrapper. An amazing taste. We have more money? All right. Every time the website goes ching ching, my son knows there's more money. I'm loving it. I wish I was able to grow in a business environment like they're doing it. I hope they appreciate it and I'm able to discover deep desires to keep doing business, to keep in the business world, because this is a beautiful world. If you're a passionate person, you will really enjoy business. All right, guys. Check the QR. We have them there. We have it in the description. It's going to be available after Vegas PCA 2022, and that will be the 8th to the 12th. The 8th to the 12th, and it's going to be booth 233. So pay a visit, and let's see, if we haven't met, come by so we get to know each other, and ask me any questions about this beautiful industry, this beautiful lifestyle, and why we are successful at what we do, and why we believe we're going to continue for the next 100 years. Thank you very much, and always remember that we believe in the enjoyment of craftsmanship that allows you to stop time, reflect on life, and plan the future ahead. Happy Sunday and happy Father's Day.